What is this part of a singularity?
What is a photon? So, around the nucleus, you have your electrons that are orbiting it. When that electron gets energized in a number of different ways, it'll expand its orbit, sending it to a higher octet. And when it falls back down into its normal octet, it releases a photon from that energy release. From that energy release, this photon can either release a frequency, a color, but it exactly matches the distance that electron fell. This is a 2D view of a black hole's layers. So first you have the singularity, the event horizon, the unstable photon sphere, the grazing photon sphere, and the innermost stable orbit. The innermost stable orbit is where all matter exists around a black hole. As soon as it passes this, it starts to get sucked in to the singularity. As it gets sucked into the singularity, it speeds up. So when that matter speeds up, the electrons also get energized. When those electrons get energized, as I previously said, they release photons. So those photons also get sucked into the singularity. But since they have less weight and have higher speeds than matter itself, they find themselves in their own orbit. Those photons are then around the grazing photon sphere, and they orbit around the singularity closer than the accretion disk. That's whenever you see a picture of a black hole and there's a weird line past that accretion disk, that's the photon sphere. Pure light orbiting the black hole, because it can get closer, it's lighter and faster. But just like the accretion disk, it has a point where if it gets too close past this grazing photon sphere, it then gets sucked in to the singularity. And when it passes and gets into the unstable photon sphere, it then gets sucked into the event horizon and then passes it and then can no longer escape. There's a lot more to black holes, but this is just like the beginning part. So